¿Qué pasa, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Hopefully y'all are having a good Tuesday today. I think I mentioned yesterday I was going to do a Wi-Fi battle today, but just haven't got around to being able to get a game yet, although I think I will be streaming by the time this goes up. I'm hoping to be able to stream later this afternoon on Tuesday, so yeah, if you guys would like to battle me there, then come out to the stream. Actually, hold on, I should see. Okay, I thought this was on. Alright. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this Showdown live, make sure to hammer on that like button down below. Using this pretty fun team, just a nice, simple, hyper offensively based team. We have Adamant Scarf, Braviary, not Braviary, yeah, it's Braviary. I don't know why, I was gonna say Bravebird, and then I thought Braviary was incorrect. This is actually really nice because if we get the Defiant boost, it just outspeeds everything, typically in the NU tier that is not Scarfed, so that's pretty awesome. And this can just wreck things with +2. We have Ms. Mages here to stop defoggers by taunting and to stop rapid spin and then just be able to wall break with Ghost DMZ. Sceptile here, which absolutely loves the spike stacking because it just allows it to get even more KOs or 2 KOs. And regular Sceptile is an absolute monster in the tier. Next up, we have just a fun little tech here in Tauros. Tauros was an absolute monster last generation. It recently got the boot from PU, and I just really wanted to use Tauros. I absolutely love Tauros. This is by far one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. And then finally off, we have an offensive Seismitoad here, which is actually kind of nice because this in theory can beat every other every other stealth rocker in the tier if it really comes down to it. I thought about maybe making Scald into Hydro Pump just for the extra power, but being able to burn things is always kind of nice. Also, Toxic over Grass Knot could possibly work out as well. So yeah, there's the introduction to the team. Like I said, just very hyper offensively based because I've been wanting to use Froslass in NU since it dropped, and I'm finally being able to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, so we got the first matchup here, and ooh, I like his lack of hazard removal. So yeah, I'm just gonna lead off right with my Froslass as he ends up leading off with the Vikavolt here. I'm just gonna go straight for my spike. I think I definitely live any hit. If he wants to go for agility, that's fine. We do have the Icy Wind as he actually gets disabled, funny enough, as in comes the Emboar. I think he'll definitely just go straight for the Flare Blitz here. Like, there's really no reason to not just go for it, in my opinion. I could save this, I think. Hold on, let me just make sure. I want to say we can take 2 Flare Blitzes with Toad, but the thing is that I need Seismitoad for his what's it called, the giant snake thing that was in the back. Yeah, so we can definitely take 2 Flare Blitzes, but it's really not worth it. Plus, there's always a chance that we'll disable him anyways. So I'm just gonna spike up again as he actually goes for Toxic. Okay, probably thinking I would switch out there. Now he's Scarfed locked into Toxic, so I'm just gonna get up my 3rd layer here. Actually, would it be better to Icy Wind, because there's a chance he may want to switch into Sceptile here. If he brings in Sceptile, I'll outspeed him the next turn. I think it's worth me going for the Icy Wind here, as he actually ends up bringing in the Steelix. That's fine. That is actually kind of annoying. I was really hoping he would make the aggressive play in the Steelix. I mean, not in Steelix, but in the Sceptile, but I should be able to taunt him here, hopefully, as he does end up making the better play and going for the Gyro Ball. That's fine, though. 2 layers of spikes is still more than enough to be able to pressure him here, as I will be able to bring in my Toad and just go ahead and get up my Stealth Rocks. I really lose nothing in doing so. Toxic for Slowbro is mainly what I want a Toxic for. Like, Grass Knot is super nice, but Slowbro is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. We'll see if he's lefties or not, but I'm guessing he'll just be Z-move. I'm actually interested to see how much we will do to him. I don't think we quite 2-KO Slowbro, though. Oh, we do! We do 2-KO. Okay, I'm just gonna Grass Knot. Oh! Ugh! It's disgusting! Taking the hit, boys! Look at that, Toad! Toad just chewing it like it's nothing. That's great. Holy crap, I did not think that would honestly do that much damage. Holy crap. Okay, so I kind of want to go for Scald here. I really want to go for Scald here. I honestly don't think he should stay in. Like, switching the Vikavolt makes a lot of sense in my opinion. And I don't think he would want to lose this, considering that this is probably his best switch into Tauros after I got up my hazards. Although at the same time, Earth Power wouldn't be entirely too bad of a play. Ah, I should have Earth Powered. Should have Earth Powered. Oh, that crit mattered. That crit definitely mattered. Okay. So, I'm guessing he made a bad play and he got rewarded for it. But hey, that is, alas, how Pokemon goes. But I should be able to just bring in Braviary here and I can just go for the U-turn. So down goes to Slowbro. That's really nice. That's one less thing that we now have to worry about. This should give me a free switch into my Sceptile. Although, the issue with that is that then Emboar comes in for free, but I outspeed Emboar regardless, and I should be able to just superpower because Steelix isn't going to take 2 relatively well at all. What do I need less in this match? I feel like Sceptile is more important to me in this battle than my Tauros is, unfortunately. So I'm going to bring in Tauros here. If he does end up bringing the Steelix, I don't agree with that. He should definitely bring in Emboar. Or he's going to bring in Hitmonlee here. Could this be Scarfed? Is this Scarfed? Hold on. He could just go for the Fake Out as a thing too, though. That could be a little bit annoying. Let's see. So we just knock him out either. I'm gonna Body Slam here. Yeah, that's not killing me. Hello? You're dead. So down goes the Hitmonlee. Like, I'm convinced that this is a Scarfed Emboar. I'm not sure why he didn't bring in the Emboar. Maybe he just doesn't want to take all the hazards damage. I guess that could kind of make some sense. Plus, I am happy I didn't make the switch out into Seismitoad earlier. But yeah, we have 2 layers of Spikes up, and we have Rocks up. If he brings in Steelix, I'm going to bop that with the Fire Blast, I think. I guess he maybe wanted to bring in Hitmonlee so he wouldn't have to take as much recoil damage from Flare Blitz, which actually does make a lot of sense now that I think about it. Either way, though, I'm just going to Earthquake here, because while we may get knocked out, we are going to weaken him. But he actually decides to Superpower, which I think is better for us, because this gives me a free switch into my Mismagius, and I just click Shadow Ball. Yeah, something is dying here. Like, I don't think I have to risk going for my never-ending nightmare, honestly. Yeah, I really don't have the never-ending nightmare here. Hold on. Because Shadow Ball is a straight 2-hit KO. Yeah, I'm just going to Shadow Ball here. Because Shadow Ball 2-hit KO is Vicable on the switch-in. And if not, then I guess we'll pop the Z move. But no, yeah, that crit doesn't matter. That crit legitimately does not matter at all. So, just going to Shadow Ball here again. This is fine, though, because once Emboar comes back in, he's just weakening himself. And Braviary is looking like a clean way of winning this battle so far. So yeah, in comes the Emboar. Definitely can Superpower here. I don't think I need Sceptile, honestly, because I win with Braviary and with Mismagius. And I'm going to sack off Sceptile here. Plus, I think with the recoil, he might actually knock himself out. Oh, no, it lived. Oh, that kind of sucks. That's fine. We can just U-turn here. I can U-turn into Mismagius. Mismagius lives any hit from the Sceptile, and we should be able to knock him out with a never-ending nightmare. I'm pretty sure. Like, Sceptile is not really the bulkiest thing around, and he's taking 2 layers of Spikes and Rocks on the switch-in. Yeah, it's dying. So we are going to U-turn here, knock him out, and then Mismagius can come in here. If I have to pop my Z-move on Steelix, that's fine. I'll pop it on Steelix, but I should be able to just obliterate this thing. Like, there's no way this knocks me out with 1 hit. I don't care if you're Specs. Holy crap, that might have actually knocked me out. Holy crap, that would have knocked me out. What? If he was Specs, he actually would have knocked me out. Holy crap. Okay. That was a bit of a foolish thing for me to have done there then. I mean, he's locked into it now. Yeah, this is fine. Like, it's annoying, but it don't really matter. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part, honestly. I should have switched right into Braviary. Okay, I almost choked the game away there. I'm going to Shadow Ball here. Even if he lives, it doesn't matter. I still win with Braviary because this is getting knocked out by the hazards. I thought about going for Taunt there. I really did, because him rocking was a solid play for him to have done, but it's not entirely too big of an issue. So yeah, down goes the Sceptile, so let's go get another battle. I actually feel kind of bad, man. I really felt like I really choked the game away there. I guess I shouldn't have left him Mismagius like that. Like, I should have switched right into Braviary. That's probably why he went for the Giga Drain too, expecting my switch into Braviary, knowing that I would get KO'd by a Leaf Storm. So I don't know, maybe he just thinks that I predicted that, or I was just dumb, I think, honestly, by just staying in like that. So we have the next matchup here. Again, just gonna lead off with Froslass. Like, my Spikes are literally just free in this game, and he doesn't have any way of getting rid of my Rocks either. So yeah, Froslass should be a pretty free lead. As he ends up leading off with the Scyther, we will get to find out if this is going to be Scarfed or not. Either way, though, I am just gonna get on my Spike as he goes straight for the knockoff. So I could try to Will-O-Wisp here, is what I'm thinking. Hold on, let's see. This is probably where optimizing the speed EVs on my... No, what am I doing? Divided by 1.5 is 226. So yeah, unfortunately we still don't have speed on with Toad. So yeah, maybe it would be better to run a little bit more speed on Toad. Possible. I just like the little bit of bulk it has, though. I don't know if I want to Willow, though, is the thing. Like, Will-O-Wisp completely cripples this. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, we do manage to make this Scyther no longer a threat whatsoever. With him being burned, he's not going to be damaging us at all, so I'm not concerned about it. and I should be able to get on my rocks on whatever comes in here. If not, I just click Leaf Storm. Like, his best switch in the Leaf Storm from Sceptile is this Scyther, so if I can catch that with an HP Rock, that'd be absolutely amazing. As you actually just end up bringing in the Bastiodon here. Bastiodon? I used to call it Bastiodon. I think it's Bastiodon. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I should be able to bring in my Toad here. And realistically, I would rather just get on my rocks right away. Like, I don't mind if he gets up his own rocks. Like, yeah, they're going to be a little bit annoying, but it's really not that big of an issue here. So I should be able to just fire off an Earth Power. And that does a lot of damage. I guess in hindsight, I could have just gone straight for it. But the issue with that is that he then might have got a free switch into the Delphox, which otherwise would have been able to go for the Grass Knot on my switch into my Seismitoad. But I guess Mismagius does outspeed it. But by him losing this Bastiodon, he loses his best switch into a Brave Bird. Or I guess the Minior is still kind of in the back, but it's not that big of an issue. I just want a Zen Headbutt here. Yeah, I don't want to risk... I don't want to take Life Orb recoil from the Earthquake, and I didn't want to risk him not being knocked out by the Body Slam because it is 4 times resisted. Let's see, Minior actually is looking like a problem now. I think about it. I outspeed this. Why would you bring this in? I outspeed you. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that Minior is looking like a problem, guys. That Minior is looking like a problem. Let's see. Yeah, so Body Slam does more damage. Like, this should get KO'd here. Even if it doesn't get KO'd, like, there's nothing he can do to us. Minior sweeps, I think. As long as I keep Toad at full HP, I think Minior shouldn't be a problem. And I just have to get off a huge hit on it. I thought about having Iron Tail over Zen Headbutt, just because Iron Tail also hits, what's it called, Rhydon? And I guess in this case it would also hit the Miniors. Rock Slide is not bad either, I suppose. But Iron Tail is really only for Rhydon. I mean, at the same time, we do still have Earthquake for like Garbodor and whatnot. What else does Iron Tail hit? Nothing really. Like, it would just be for Minior and Rhydon. Yeah, I don't know if it's really worth it. I guess would also hit bulky fairy types. Like, maybe that's not too bad. Fire Blast is nice though, just to be able to hit Steelix. As in comes a Delphox. He could be bluffing the Scarf here potentially. Let's see. Do I need a Tauros? Tauros can't really break Jellicent. It would be nice to outspeed the Vikavolt, I guess. But if he's not Scarfed here, like, I can scout to see what he locks himself into and then just make the play accordingly. And then we just go from there. So yeah, I think it's worth me just staying in here and going for the Earthquake. Yeah, see, I always get confused because I don't know if Earthquake would do more or Body Slam would do more. Yeah, okay, so I thought Earthquake would do more. It's fine. So he turns out to be Scarfed. We're definitely chewing that hit. This is dropping. So down goes the Delphox. That's great. So he did turn out to be Scarfed, but we are going to drop to our own Life Orb recoil. But this should give me a free switch into my Sceptile. Like, Sceptile, I think, just picks up a KO here. The only thing that I'm a little skeptical about us being able to potentially knock out is the Vikavolt. Let's see. After Rocks, we have a solid chance to knock him out, although he could be running a lot of HP investment. Actually, Mismagius. Mismagius is a solid switch in here because we can also just taunt the Minior. And if he brings this in, we can just pop our Z move here, and this is dropping. Nothing is switching in. Like, we're going to knock out Minior on the switch in. If not, then we're going to follow it up with the Shadow Ball to finish him off. And then Jellicent clearly would not be taking a never-ending nightmare. I was a little skeptical on whether or not I wanted to have the Rocky MZ or Ghost MZ here with, like, Power Gem. But so far, I am liking the Ghost MZ for this team because it's able to just manhandle through that one nuisance that this team may have issues with. So I should be able to just obliterate him here and blow him back. So down goes the Vikavolt. That's really nice. Doesn't really matter what he wants to do from here. I think I can honestly just go for the Nasty Plot. I think that is probably my better play. Like, I know he just said GG. And in all honesty, it probably is. But I just want to be on the safe side. You can never be too careful, ladies and gentlemen. You can never be too careful because things can always go astray at the worst possible moment. What? Bruh, that is not a set. What? That is not a set. So confused. I'm so confused. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. This is getting blown back. Like, you better die. Okay, I was gonna be a little upset. I was gonna be slightly upset if I ended up living that. But yeah, we are climbing the little ladder here. Let's go get another game. I also feel kind of bad because I always feel like I neglect Showdown and I never get around to being able to ladder, because normally when I get on Showdown it's just to build for draft leagues and record live. So yeah, that does kind of suck. So this team is actually kind of terrifying. Like, he's definitely going to lead Froslass. I definitely see that. I almost want to lead Braviary. Like, would he expect me to lead Froslass? I'm going to lead my Froslass to see what he's going to lead, as he ends up leading off with the Guzzlord. Okay. I still just kind of want to spike here. At the same time, Icy Winding isn't entirely too bad, because I feel like he's going to try to switch into the Zatoot here, baiting me. I'm going to Icy Wind. Okay, well, either way, we get off some nice chip. As he goes for the Dark Pulse, this thing is probably most likely Spexed. Oh, I should Icy Wind again. This is when I should Icy Wind, but I'm going to get up a spike. Oh, he just brings a Sceptile. See, I could have Icy Wind there. Could have gone for the Icy Wind there again. I kind of want to save my Froslass, honestly. Like, I don't think he should realistically go straight for the Leaf Storm. Oh, that was a good play on this part. That was a pretty solid play on this part, though. Not gonna lie. I completely forgot that HP Rock was a pretty standard thing on Sceptile. So I will be able to U-turn out of here into my own Froslass, most likely. Or into my Toad. Because if I go into Toad, I can just click Scald and catch the incoming Zatoot. Yeah, but then he most likely is definitely going to want to get up his Rock. So I think I would rather prevent that and just bring in my Froslass here. I really lose nothing in going straight for the taunt, I think. Because we stop him from getting up rocks. If he wants to knock me out, that's fine. It's really not that big of an issue, honestly. And I could definitely just fire off a Will-O-Wisp here, I think. Because again, like, the switch in the Zatoot, I feel like is too obvious. So I feel like he's not going to go for it. Which is why I want to go for Will-O-Wisp here. Oh, he did it. Dodge! Dodge! Oh, that's fine. Actually, him knocking us out is not that bad, because this gives me a free switch into Mismagius here. And I think I'd rather just go straight for a Nasty Plot in this scenario. Because whatever comes in is going to get blown back by a +2 hit. Yeah, like, we have Dazzling Gleam. This is dying. This is absolutely going to get demolished here. The only issue with this is that it does give him a free switch into his own Froslass as well. Like, that could be a slight problem. Oh, would it be worth Shadow Balling here? Like, Mismagius is a huge threat to his team, is the thing. I don't think he's got Shadow Ball. I really don't think he has Shadow Ball. I'm going to Shadow Ball here on my own. I'm hoping that he'll think I'd want to switch out. Oh, he does have Shadow Ball. What? He's Life Orb! Okay, I did not expect that. Holy crap. That is terrifying. That is terrifying. If I'm so upset. My gut was telling me to switch right into Braviary, man. My gut was screaming Braviary, Braviary, and I was like, nah, son. We're gonna go for the Shadow Ball here and live a hit. No, we just died. Okay. That is terrifying. Kind of just want to Leaf Storm. Realistically, like, I don't think I lose too much in just clicking Leaf Storm here. We get off a huge hit on Steelix. We still do solid damage to Toxicroak. Sceptile is not safely switching in either. Oh no! What? Okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm actually dumb. I'm legitimately dumb. I deserve to lose this now. I deserve to lose this game. I deserve to lose this battle because I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. No! I'm not even upset. I'm not even upset. That's just funny. That's just funny. Oh my god, that couldn't have gone any worse. Oh, I'm out of it. I am out of it today. Let's go get another battle. So bad. I'm so bad at this game. Okay, so apparently the Life Orb Shadow Ball was a roll, and he only had a 35% chance to KO us, so he got pretty lucky with that roll. So I think if I lived the Shadow Ball, I really think Miss Magus would have put in a lot more work in that game. Either way, though, it's fine. It's not that big of an issue. So I'm just going to lead off with Froslass here, as he's going to be leading off with his Miss Magus. I kind of just want to go for the taunt, honestly. I don't want this to just like freely set up on me. I'm just going to taunt him. I'm going to go straight for the taunt here. Even if he goes for the Shadow Ball, that's not entirely too bad, because he may think that we have the Destiny Bond, and we should be able to get up a free layer of spikes here. And actually, look at his switch-ins to Brave Bird. They are non-existent. Holy crap. They literally do not exist in this game. So yeah, I'm just going to get up a layer of spikes here, as he's going to go for the Power Gem once more. And I feel like I can just bring in Braviary here, most likely. I could also get up my rocks. Tauros does not seem too bad. I don't think Tauros can knock out Miss Magus, though. Let's see. Braviary. We are adamant. Oh, that just dies. Okay, good. So I should be able to just Brave Bird here. Realistically, I want a U-turn. Like, I really want a U-turn. But if he stays in, that could be annoying. I mean, if he stays in, he just goes for Power Gem. And then from there, I guess I can U-turn into my Toad here. If we're Jolly, would we knock him out? He shouldn't stay in here. He really should not stay in here. He stayed in. That doesn't make sense. You could have switched out. I don't understand. I don't get it, dude. I really don't get it. Like, I don't agree with that play at all. I don't agree with that play at all. So yeah, Yuxi was a pretty obvious switch in here. Like, that was very obvious. I don't want him to get up rocks, so I'm just going to go for the taunt, as he tries to actually get up screens, which is a little terrifying. Let's see, Nasty Potting here as he goes for the Side Shock. That's fine. We should be able to fire off a Shadow Ball here. That does a lot. That did a lot of damage. So I'm guessing he doesn't know how to switch out, because he had an Audino in the back. I don't get it, dude. I just don't get it. You're getting blown all the way back, bro. Like, this is gonna live, but still. That did a lot. Yeah, like, there was no reason for him to go for the defog there when I've already revealed to him that I have the taunt. So I can just bring in Braviary here, and I think I click Brave Bird. Like, I just get a KO with Brave Bird for free. So we are at least going to be able to keep up our layer of spikes, which is nice. And then once this goes away, we should be able to get up our rocks here. Audino, actually, yeah, because... hold on. Iron Tail would also help against Audino, I suppose. Like, this team can realistically deal with Steelix. So yeah, I think I'm going to put Iron Tail on this. I know I could put Iron Head, but the damage output is just way too good to pass up, I think. Iron Tail would, like, absolutely destroy a Audino here. So he's going to bring back in the Miss Magus. Now he knows that we're Scarfed. Like, I still don't think he should have stayed in earlier. That was a really bad play. Yeah, and he's just going to end up leaving. That still doesn't make any sense to me. We're going to get another game. Alright, so apparently I can't have Body Slam with Iron Tail or Iron Head. And I almost want to switch Body Slam to Rock Climb, because having Iron Tail or Iron Head is really nice. Like, Pursuit, I guess, in theory, is not too bad of a filler move, but I still stand by the fact that Rock Climb plus one of the Steel moves are probably a little bit better on this team, but we'll see how things go. So I'm just going to lead off with my Froslass here, because I did expect him to want to lead off with this. I don't want this to get up webs. This getting up webs is actually really detrimental to me in this game. So a good thing about this matchup is that he has no switch-ins to Braviary, so that can be a huge benefit to us, as he gets up webs anyways, and that really sucks. So this matchup just got insanely tougher for us, but things are not looking that bleak, I think. Yeah, like, things really aren't too bad. Spikes are going to be absolutely huge in this game, because they weaken his entire team. His only switch-ins to a Brave Bird are this Shuckle. So I'm really not too worried about it here. So I'm just going to get up under the lair, as he does go for the Shadow Ball. That was pretty obvious. We do manage to disable it, which is nice. It may be worth Icy Winding here, because if I Icy Wind this, then he's guaranteed to not be faster than my Tauros, and I can probably Pursuit Trap him. So I think I'm going to Icy Wind here. Yeah, this does good damage. And then we can bring in Tauros here, and I'm going to go straight for the Pursuit. So Pursuit already coming in handy here, because we're going to be able to trap this Miss Magus, which is nice. The next issue is that then the Virizion is a problem. So down goes the Miss Magus, because Tauros is an absolute monster. As in comes a Shuckle. This thing just gets up rocks, unfortunately. I could also just get up my own rocks. I'm going to switch right into my Seismitoad here and just get up rocks. This way we can kind of somewhat even the playing field. This does make Braviary a little less useful to me though, is the problem. But I can still just fire off Scalds here. That's doing legitimately nothing. Why does that do 0? That actually did 0. I don't like that. I don't like that. That did 0. Oh, so we managed to get the burn, which is nice. So even if he goes for the Foresight here, we do have the never-ending Nightmare. Yeah, there's no... Bruh, I'm not going to let you spin. I am... The last thing that's going to happen is that you're spinning away my hazards. I'll tell you that right now. My hazards are here to stay, buddy. Let's see. How... I feel like that took way too little. Are they specially defensive, really? I don't know. I guess that kind of makes some type of sense. This Magius, Yorona here, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleams, not knock him out. I want to say he's gonna sack off the Shuckle. Like if he Sucker Punches here, what would happen? We take the hit. I could Nasty Plot in theory. Nasty Plotting may not be that bad of an option. But it may be in my best interest just to be aggressive here, I think. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so he tries to spin again. Maybe he thought I would switch out fearing a double? I don't know, I guess that kind of makes some sense. Like realistically, this Hitmontop's not doing anything else outside of spinning in this game. So things are looking pretty good for our Braviary so far. Like Braviary I think honestly can just come in here and win. As in comes the Malamar. Oh, if this is Z Happy Hour. Oh shit. Z Happy Hour just wins. Hold on, because I don't think we knock him out here. Weeaboo. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so after 2 layers. Okay, so if he's Z Happy Hour, we blow him back here. And I want to say it's worth losing Mismagius here. I really want to say it's worth losing Mismagius here. Yeah. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Oh, please don't be bulky. Die. Just drop. Out my sight. Oh! Out of my face! Down goes the Malamar. He can still win though. Like Virizion is still kind of scary. Vanillux is also a little bit terrifying to deal with. Oh, if this is Scarf, this is really bad. If this is Scarf, this is really bad. I need to Shadow Ball. Yes, it's not Scarf! Oh, no, it did nothing! Oh, we just died. Okay. Wait, no, hold on. I have Braviary. I win with Braviary. I win with Braviary at this point. Oh, if he Spexed. Hold on. If he Spexed. Which would make sense. Like, I was fearing this maybe being Scarfed. But, no, hold on. I did that completely. See, I'm terrible with that. Divided by 1.5. 248. So he outspeeds us, so I have to bring in Braviary here, essentially. And I have to go for U-turn. I have to U-turn here. I'm sure he Specs. Like, normally Vanillux are Specs from what I've seen. Like, they're either Specs or they're Scarfed. There's no in between. Okay, this is fine. Like, I don't mind this at all because Vanillux gets dropped by hazards and then we outspeed Virizion. Unless for some reason he is running Scarf Virizion, which I highly doubt. So I'm going to bring in Tauros here because by bringing in Tauros here, I force him to go straight for the offensive move as opposed to trying to set up on me. Yeah. Zen Headbutt I think knocks this out. I'm very positive Zen Headbutt knocks this out, but I think after hazards, Body Slam may actually finish him off. Yeah, so Body Slam can knock him out here. Like, he's got a Swords Dance. Or, no, yeah, because he doesn't have any way of boosting his speed. He's got no way of boosting his speed. So, Braviary comes in here, and I think we just win with Braviary. Yeah, we definitely just click Brave Bird here. Doesn't really matter what he does. Yeah, this goes down, and then Vanillux. Even if Vanillux lived the hazards, like, there's no move he can lock himself into to knock us out. So, I think I may get one more battle, and then we'll call it alive. This team is pretty fun. I like this team. And we have another Zatoot, which is not really that much of a problem to this team, honestly. And I can Pursuit Trap the Slowking. I can Pursuit Trap the Zatoot as well. So he's going to lead off with the Toxicroak here. I honestly just want to go straight for the Icy Wind because it's much like the previous game where I feel like he's going to try and bait me to spike up. And I have no way of stopping that. So he just stays in here. As he poison jabs, gets disabled, and he turns into be life orbed. Okay. And maybe worth Will-O-Wisping here now, actually. Ah, got him. So we are going to be able to burn him. See, dude. I don't want him to bring in Xatu. I don't want him to bring in the Xatu. I'm going to spike. No, please don't. Please don't. Oh, thank you. Oh. I got so scared. I was like, no! He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Don't do it. He didn't do it. Why is this scarf? The fuck? Is that a set? Is that a set? I don't know if that's a set or not. If I bring in Toad here, I can just fire off a Scald, realistically. Like, Xatu's not safely switching in either. How fast are Xatu normally? Oh, that's a lot of speed. Holy crap. It's way more speed than I was expecting. Can't bring him his Mages, obviously. I don't think Braviary 2 KO Steelix anyways. Like, I was thinking of maybe bringing in Braviary to go for the superpower, but I really don't think we can 2 KO a Steelix because the fucking Steelix. That does nothing. Good lord, that does nothing. Legitimately does 0. So yeah, I gotta bring in Toad here, I think. I almost want a double switch, honestly. I really don't think he should stay in here, but I know if I pull a double switch and he does Dark Pulse, I'm in a terrible scenario. So I have to Scald here. Like, I have to Scald. There's nothing else I can do. We're modest max special attack. That did 0. That still did good damage, actually. Realistically thinking about it, that did good damage. A Grass Knot, though, unfortunately will blow us all the way back. Like, Hydro Pump would have been a clean 2 KO there. And he most likely expected me to get a Brock, so yeah. Also, I could have just gone for the Earth Power, like looking at his team. Earth Power was a pretty good middle ground play. So he's either going to Grass Knot here or he's going to go for the U-turn. I'm not sure how common Grass Knot is on Xatu, but I think Braviary is a solid middle ground play here. So he actually goes for Toxic. That's not that bad. Okay, so he may not actually have the Grass Knot, which is great information for us. So let's see. Xatu took, what, 45%? He definitely has the Culver Berry. He definitely has the Culver Berry. So Brave Bird can knock this out. And Return has a chance to knock him out as well, but I think I'd rather U-turn. Why do people do this? Why? Why don't you stay in? I don't understand why you would stay in and of all moves go for the Roost. I understand why I don't want a ladder anymore. Not really, like, it's just time thing. But still, that doesn't make sense to me, dude. I don't know why you would do that. There's no... I swear if you're Toxic here. Thank you. I hate this game. I just hate this game. I just hate Pokemon in general. Stay in. Oh, I was like... I was like, please stay in. Please, please stay in. And just annoy me even more. Please. I could have just Brave Birded there and knocked Xatu out. Like, I legitimately knocked him out with a Brave Bird. Yeah. I just don't get it, dude. Just don't get it. Does not compute. So a Leaf Storm here absolutely destroys us. I need to make the aggressive switch into Braviary. Yeah, and what this allows me to do is just safely go for U-turn if anything. And we can still save Braviary to do some damage to his team. I mean, even though we're Scarf, we don't outspeed Scarf Houndoom, so... yeah, there's no reason to really save Braviary for much, I think. I can bring back in my Toad here, but the issue with that is then he just gets up rocks for free, and I lose Braviary. If I bring him his Mages and I go for the taunt risking it, then that may also be a little bit bad. Let's see, Miss Magius. Yeah, we don't knock him out at all. It would be a roll, and I need an absolute max damage roll. And I don't think I would want to risk that. So I'm going to bring in my Toad here. I almost want a Grass Knot here, honestly. But Scalding, I think, realistically is my best play. And then I can go for Rocks next turn if he stays in and goes for Rocks this turn. Yeah, so he does bring in the Xatu. If we can burn this, that'd be great. Okay, I'll take that. Awesome. That's excellent. I'm just gonna Scald. Okay, so he decided to switch out. That's fine. That's fine. Obviously, fearing that I wouldn't want to get Toxic here. As in comes a Sceptile. We can get off decent damage on that as well. Let's see. I have to sack something here. I could make an aggressive switch into my own Sceptile, but I don't think I would want to do that right now. Unfortunately, we do have to lose Braviary here. Yeah. And this gives me a free switch into my Mismagius. My own Sceptile can also come in here. Tauros. I want to Pursuit Trap him with Tauros. But... oh, Giga Drain does so much. Giga Drain does a lot. Way more than I would like, honestly. I have to bring in his Magius here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my Z move on this. Because if we force him out, that's fine. Nothing is safely switching in anyways. Actually, can I just Shadow Ball this instead? No, I don't think... like, if he Giga Drains us, yeah, we don't knock him out if he Giga Drains us. And then a Z move would at least get rid of him. Like, this is fine. This is getting destroyed. It lived! What? Why did that live? It's disgusting. Okay, yeah. Dazzling Gleaming there covered him switching into the Houndoom. And Houndoom is still a problem. The fact, like, this Houndoom wouldn't be a problem if he wasn't Scarfed. If it was just a regular Houndoom, it'd be fine. But the fact that this thing is Scarfed is actually really problematic. I have to switch into my Toad here. So, he doesn't do entirely too much damage to us, which is nice. Like, that's excellent, actually. I kind of want to double switch here. I really want to double switch. Because, yeah, the switch into Sceptile is really obvious here. I have to pull a double. I have to pull a double here. And HP Rock. If he's a man, he brings in Steelix. If he is a man, he brings in Steelix here. No, he's not a man. So down goes a Zatu. That's excellent. He's still in a solid position to win, though, is the thing. Realistically, I don't need Tauros. Tauros does absolutely nothing for me in this battle. Ah, easy boys. And I should be able to fire off an Earthquake here. Doubling is also a really solid play. I'm gonna double. Because his best switch in is the Steelix. Was that HP Grass? That had to be HP Grass. Oh, my gut's telling me to double. But the issue with me doubling is if I make that play and I lose Seismitoad, we're in a really bad spot. We're in a really bad spot. But realistically, he should switch right into the Steelix. Which unfortunately, Earthquake does not knock him out. If we had Fire Blast here, this is where Fire Blast would come in handy. And then I'd have to risk Focus Blast against Sceptile. I mean, against his Steelix. Right? Do we even knock him out, is the question. I'm pretty sure we knock him out. We're Spec Sceptile. Like, yeah, that just gets blown back. I'm going to do it. I'm going to risk it. Yeah, I could have doubled out into Seismitoad, but again, just realistically, it was too much for me to risk there, guys. Like, I really couldn't do that. I honestly think I couldn't have risked that play at all. So I can Leaf Storm here and guarantee a KO. Yeah, instead of going for the Focus Blast. Now, yeah, it does suck that Sceptile comes in for free, but if he locked himself into Giga Drain, that's fine. If he locked himself into Leaf Storm, he'll be at -2, then I can bring back in Sceptile, and I just go for the hidden power Rock again, and I should KO his Sceptile. Or I click my own Leaf Storm. Oh, this is going really back and forth. Really back and forth. Maybe better to Focus Blast than actually. I gotta sack. Actually, no, hold on. No, yeah, it's really not worth me making this play then. That does a lot less than I was expecting. So his plays are either to Giga Drain, predicting me to switch. If he's got the HP Ice, he can go for that as well. I mean, he should realistically expect me to switch anyway, so he's got a Giga Drain here either way. in which case it's bad for me regardless of what I do. And Giga Drain does indeed 2 KOs. So I gotta sack off my Tauros here. Yeah, this gives me a free switch back into my Mismagius, and I should be able to click Shadow Ball. Although Sceptile, hold on. Alright, I think it comes down to Focus Blast. And Speed Ice, actually. I'm trying to think this out. Like, I feel like I'm making this harder than it really has to be. Because if he wins a Speed Tie, that's bad. We can, in theory, just spam Giga Drain back and forth, but I think it's in my best interest to Focus Blast here. As long as I don't miss Focus Blast, we should be fine here. I win with Focus Blast. Which sucks, because it's Focus Blast. And I know I'm gonna miss. Oh, please! Please! I hate this game! I actually just hate this game, dude. That's so dumb. It's actually dumb. That literally just saved him. Are you kidding me, dude? And I still have to rely on Focus Blast. Well, no. I guess I can HP Rock here. And then I'm gonna lose a Speed Tie, because I know I'm gonna lose a Speed Tie, because that's how Pokemon works. Can't get any types of good things in my favor if we're in critical scenarios like this. Like, I still have a chance to win. It just comes down to Speed Ties, unfortunately, at this point. And I think from all the games I've played, 50-50s don't exactly go in my favor. So we're gonna see how this turns out. Oh, yes, we have a chance to win. We have a chance to win now. If you flinch me. Man, if you flinch me. Oh, flinch me, please. Okay, thank you. I hate this game. I hate Pokemon. This team is a lot of fun, though. I actually really like this team. The only thing I would recommend changing if you guys want to use this team is change Pursuit to Iron Head or Iron Tail and Rock Climb over Body Slam. Like, yeah, it's nice to have a hard-hitting stab move like Body Slam, but for one, Rock Climb... Where's Rock Climb? Hold on. Where's it? Rock Climb, I think, is slightly stronger. Yeah, and just having access to the Steel type coverage move is gonna be good to deal with like bulky fairies in general. Although Pursuit does in theory work, like Fire Blast can also be put over this. Rock Climb, I guess. Not Rock Climb, Rock Slide. Sorry, well, yeah, Rock Climb over Body Slam. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. Scarf Bravery, I'm actually surprised Scarf Bravery. I really could have played this thing a little bit better though, but it definitely put in a lot of work. Z move with Magus is cool. Getting up spikes is always awesome. Sceptile is awesome and well trained, except for missing fucking Focus Blast. But hey, we didn't get flinched, so that's a huge plus. And then Seismitoad is a monster. Like, you could honestly maybe go like timid Seismitoad actually. Yeah, like a speedy timid Seismitoad may not be that bad of an option over some things here, like with this spread or something, because you're still hitting decently hard, and being super speedy is really nice, especially if we can get the -1 speed off of Icy Wind. But yeah, guys, again, that was a live. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. Make sure to hammer arm that like button down below, and I will see you all tomorrow. So later.
No matter where you're at, I'm not here to make friends. It's time to attack and deplete your HP with a final smash. Don't make me turn around and pull a 6-foot hacks. 6 foot hacks. Yeah. 6 foot hacks. Yeah. 6 foot hacks.